According to a study that was done in 2019 from Site Central, before the pandemic, 3 in 5 Americans reported being lonely. After the pandemic, this number increased, particularly among young people. The proposed reason for this rise in loneliness is a lack of social interaction and support from our peers and poor mental health. Simply put, we need human connection. Connecting with others on a physical and emotional level can improve our health and overall well-being. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zion Smith. Welcome back to another episode of the RTS podcast. On this episode, I will go in depth of what human connection means. And I will speak from my own experiences of human connection and how I intend to level up my human connection to new heights. What does human connection mean? It is a sense of closeness and belongingness a person can experience when having supportive relationships with those around them. Connection is when two or more people interact with each other and each person feels valued, seen, and heard. There's no judgment, and you feel stronger and nourished after engaging with them. Human connection can be a chat over coffee with a friend, a hug from a partner after a long day, or a hike in the woods with a family member or a friend. Connecting with someone doesn't have to always include words either. Time spent and relative closeness and experience can also be a bonding experience. So, why is human connection important? Our day-to-day lives are busy. We spend our days balancing between endless meetings, school activities, family responsibilities. On top of that, we try to squeeze in exercise while running errands. This leaves us with no time to connect. In a world of more virtual interaction than physical, human connection is now more important than ever since it's after the pandemic. What do I think of human connection? Well, it can be misunderstood if you are an introvert. Let me explain. I believe introverts are the most misunderstood people on planet Earth. They can be judged on their selection of friends. They can be judged on their willingness to be alone and have time for themselves. I think it is sometimes expected that a person has to be extroverted, talking to this person, talking to that person, not necessarily allowing yourself to get a breather. Introverts, they don't want to partake in that, not because they are being rude. They realize the overall importance of human connection, whether it's from their past experiences or their personality. Introverts are the type of people that prefer a very close circle. With those same people they know they can trust. With those same people they know they can seek encouragement from them and love from them. I believe that's a good thing. I believe it is a good thing that introverts are extremely selective. Because I believe they rather be alone at a restaurant eating by themselves than hanging out with a person who drains their energy and wastes their time. So to all my introverts out there, I salute you. Now, this is nothing against extroverts at all. In fact, I believe I'm introverted. I do believe extroverts, they are the most outgoing people on planet Earth. They really know how to get a person to talk, get a person to feel like they belong. Like I mentioned a few moments ago, I believe I'm introverted. I do believe a person can be introverted and extroverted at the same time. Some days you want to be a social butterfly, and some days you don't. You rather be on your own, be at a restaurant, eating by yourself, watching TV by yourself. We all need that time for ourselves to relax, to self-reflect within ourselves. And there are times when we need to put ourselves out there to improve our social life, to improve our overall experiences, to enhance our conversations. This brings me into my next point. I think there's nothing wrong with introducing yourself to people who you don't know. Do you have to be careful? Yeah, you do. You do have to be careful. You can't trust a lot of people. However, I think if you're introducing yourself to people who's in the same college as you, in the same community, or even to your next door neighbor, it's a positive context. You're in the same setting, you're in the same environment, so it isn't too bad. And I believe when you are introducing yourself, just be yourself. You don't have to pretend to be someone you aren't. Are you going to be nervous? Of course. You're going to be nervous. But don't be scared. Don't be fearful. Keep it simple. Say, hi, my name is. Say what you do. Or compliment the person. Whatever. Keep it simple when introducing yourself. And be yourself. You'll be all right. Let me give you an example. Sorry if you can't see me. Okay. I am a college student at Old Dominion University. If I was in a classroom, I hear a person explaining their answer to a certain question. I'm listening. I think to myself, oh, this person is very intellectual, very intelligent. I wait until the class is finished. I approach this person. Here's what I would say. I would say, hi, my name is Zion Smith. I major in graphic design. I wanted to introduce myself to you because I thought what you said was intellectual. You seem very intelligent. What is your name? This is a great example because you are noticing the person's intelligence that adds to the personality. You are also given an indicator that the person knows that you was listening to him or her, and the person knows that they are smart. They might not even know it themselves. So for you to say that, you never know. You could be making their day. And that's how you would easily befriend a person. That's how you would easily improve your human connection. A simple statement like that, man, that speaks volumes. I believe I'm so adamant of taking my human connection to a different level because I'm realizing the importance of human connection. If you don't push yourself out there because you sitting on your ass all day not doing nothing, no opportunities is gonna come to you. You have to get out your ass, excuse my language, but that's what you have to do. You have to get out your comfort zone every once in a while. You don't have to do it all of the time, but every once in a while, go out in public, introduce yourself to someone. If the person is not nice, leave them to the left. If the person rejects you, that's okay. I know rejection is hard. I know rejection can be scary. I'm still learning how to deal with rejection myself. Rejection, that's hard. It's not easy getting rejected by someone at all, but the more times you introduce yourself, and if you keep on getting rejected, believe it or not, it makes you stronger because you realize there will be an open door at the end. So I know introducing yourself to someone or even a group of people at that can be nerve-wracking. I get nervous from time to time. I still get nervous from time to time. But if you just keep on being consistent and be yourself, my friend, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be able to make friends easily, but also remember, be selective, be logical, be reasonable. Keep your circle small. You can't trust a lot of people out here. And be skeptical too. We have to open our eyes. We
We can't be naive. I know sometimes some of us can be relational, and we be wanting friendships that's meaningful, so we overlook. We become oblivious to what we don't like, and we give this person the benefit of the doubt. That's how we get taken advantage of, unfortunately. So remember to be selective as well. Keep on introducing yourself every now and then. My friend, from a man to another man, from a man to a woman, you will find your person. I guarantee you that.
I believe the more times you do that, the better your human connection becomes, and that can also boost your experiences. It can also enhance your conversations with people you've been knowing, for years, or with people you haven't been known for quite a long time. It can enhance your conversations. It can lead to more trust, more emotional connection, and overall a better understanding of who you are as a person. You know, human connection is that's everything. That's everything. How are you going to get a job if you're not willing to talk to anybody? At some point, you have to talk to a person to get an opportunity in life, to make friends. Put yourself out there. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's beautiful. You may be asking yourself, what if you do that, but the person doesn't seem interested in talking to you? Well, don't make it your fault. If you get rejected, I think that's a good thing. You get rejected. Remember, one closed door, it eventually leads to an open door. You'll get there. I'm Zion Smith, and this is the RTS Podcast. Always and forever.